So welcome to your practice. As you begin, you're invited to find a seated form today. So I'm going to orientate myself on a chair, but you have the option to use a mat, or perhaps there's a certain way you might like to sit, and you can choose that also. Also knowing that you can move along with me during today's practice, or you might choose to be present here by practicing in stillness, and you can do that also. So today I'm going to choose to close my eyes as we begin, although you have the option to keep them open or close them. You can exercise that choice as we move through it. So as you're ready, an invitation here is to notice your body in contact with the surface beneath you. So for some of you, this might be the chair, or it might be a mat, perhaps. You might notice perhaps a sensation underneath you as your body is in contact with the chair or the surface. You might notice this by maybe moving. That's an option. So you're welcome here to perhaps move your body, maybe moving your body forward and back. That's one possible option. Or you might choose to move your body in a circle. That's another possible option. There might be a different way you would like to move, and you can also choose to do that. So perhaps you're noticing some sensation here in your sitting muscles in contact with the surface beneath you. That's possible. Or maybe in your legs. You might choose to move in a way that helps you to feel some sensation. You might choose that movement. You might choose to move in a particular way, and it might be different to me. Also know that you can choose the pace at which you might be moving. And also know that you can move more or less in your shape. So, for example, you might choose to move in a bigger circle, or maybe a smaller circle. Or maybe when you move forward, perhaps you're tilting your body forward a little bit more, or maybe a little bit less. Noticing here the options that you have as you move your body. You might choose to stay in one particular movement, or perhaps you are changing the way you're moving. You're inviting your body into different movements between the two versions. You can do that. And as you're ready, returning your body towards a neutral sitting shape. You can rest against the back of the chair if you like, or you can sit upright. You can choose that. Perhaps inviting a twist into the body that's available to you today. An option might be to move or twist your body towards one side. So in this shape, you might perhaps feel a sensation maybe in the side of your back. That's possible. And again, noticing here, you have the option to move more or less into this shape, or to twist more or less. That might change the sensation or the feeling for you. So perhaps in this shape you have a preference in which way you might like to move your body, perhaps you don't. Again, you can explore that choice. And as you're ready, returning your body back to neutral, and perhaps exploring the shape on the opposite side, so inviting a twist into your body. Maybe noticing some sensation in your back, or perhaps that you're feeling this in a different area of your body. That's possible. And choosing and what you might like to move into the shape. You can choose that. It may change the sensation for you. That's possible. And if you'd like, you're welcome to return back towards a neutral sitting shape. And if you'd like, an invitation is to invite your torso or your upper body forward, perhaps over your legs. So I'm just going to move my chair slightly backwards here. So there's some options here for you. Your body might fall on top of your legs, that's possible. Maybe your head falls down towards your legs also. Or it's possible here that you invite your hands or place your hands on top of your legs. And maybe your body falls onto your hands, that's also possible. Maybe there's a different way that you would like to take this shape and you can do that. Or you can move between the different options if that also feels useful for you. You might notice in this shape perhaps some sensation in your back, that's possible. You might notice that this sensation changes if you're moving. It's also possible here, if you like, to invite your head to fall forward. That's possible. So taking another moment here. And as you're ready, returning your back, your torso up towards a neutral sitting shape. Your hands can stay resting on your legs if they were there, or you can choose to bring the hands down by the side of your body. That's your choice. And perhaps a moment here to notice your shoulders. You can move your shoulders in a few different ways. So one option might be to invite your shoulders up towards your ears. That's an option. Maybe inviting them up and back down again. Another option might be to move the shoulders in a circular motion. Again, you can choose which direction this circle might be. You can choose one of those options, or either of those options. Or perhaps you're choosing stillness. You can do that also. If you're moving in this shape, it is possible you feel some sensation in your shoulders. You might like to explore moving more or less, depending on what you would like to feel. Sometimes you might have a preference, or sometimes you don't, so you might just explore the movement, investigate the feeling in the shoulders, or your shoulders. As you're ready, inviting the shoulders back towards a neutral shape, inviting them to fall back down. When you're ready, inviting some movement into your head and neck. You're welcome to perhaps invite your ear towards the shoulder on one side, if that's useful for you. It's possible you feel some sensation here on the opposite side of your neck. It's possible you don't. And you can choose to invite your neck to fall more or less than me. Maybe you're exploring that. You can also move over to the other side whenever you're ready. You can stay there longer if you'd like to do that also. Whenever you feel ready, inviting your head to fall to your opposite ear. Maybe noticing some sensation on the other side of your neck. It's possible. And when you're ready, inviting your head, your neck back up to a neutral shape. The invitation is to start to close out our practice here. I'm going to start to open my eyes and start to bring ourselves back into the space around us.